last night, we started the week off right. A perfect 2-0 night between you and me, Chelsa. Let's do it again and find out who we have the most faith in this evening.
Today's best bets.
Last night, you gave us an incredible half-star pick in the NBA. You were super confident, so give us another winner.
Oh, man. The NBA, for me, especially this time of day when you don't know who is playing and who is not, it's a little tricky. And I'm holding my nose once again for another half-star play out of 5. Going with the Knicks here, getting 1.5 points at home against the Hawks. And I know your first reaction is Trae Young, Ice Trae, at MSG again. He's going to absolutely go off. And you know what? Maybe he does. But looking at the Hawks, even when Trae Young has had big-time performances, the Knicks have still won. You look at the past 2 matchups in which Trae Young has played against the Knicks this season, 29 points in one of the matchups and 33 points in one of the matchups. Guess what? They still lost outright to this Knicks squad. So I think I'm going to roll with the Knicks here, getting some points just for a little cushion and holding my nose. Anytime you play the Knicks, you don't feel great about it. But I will say the Knicks have been pretty good at covering in their last few games. If you look at them against the spread, 7-2 against the number in their last 9 games. So I'll roll with the Knicks plus 1.5.
Chelsea, I like it. I'm going to go Knicks money line at plus 105. I figured the line is so short. Maybe I get myself a little plus money. Wouldn't surprise me if it's a really close game based on that spread alone. But I'm going to tell you a little bit there and go with the Knickerbockers as well. I'm going to go back to the ice. Won 8 of 9 on the ice. Been a nice little streak here. We laid the juice last night, got the win with the Wild. Tonight, we're going to Texas, and I'm not sure everyone's going to agree with this pick. You've got the Stars hosting the Oilers, and you see the Oilers at plus money, and I know you start to salivate. Edmonton at plus 120, Stars at minus 145. I get it. Edmonton, as high-powered as they are on offense, at plus money is certainly something to look at. But I just think this is a bad spot for them. Last night, they were in Colorado, so it's the back end of a back-to-back. They lost that game in overtime. I think these guys are going to be dead tired. It's their 4th game in their last 6 days. And let's look at how the Oilers generally perform in this spot. 1-6 in their last 7 games after an overtime game the previous night. They're 1-4 when playing without rest. And the favorite in this series, 7-3 in the last 10 meetings. Also, the Stars absolutely have the advantage in net with Jake Ettinger because net minding has been a problem for Edmonton all season. A little juicy, but that's hockey betting, baby, on the money line. Give me the Stars minus 145 against the Oilers tonight in Big D. Chelsea, do you have any leans at all, or is it just one and done?
No. You saw the confidence level that I had in that Knicks pick, so let's not try to stretch our luck. I'm saving a lot of my money for the rest of the college hoop slate that we have coming up later this week. And let me just say one thing. Aren't a lot of people tired right now? Weren't you talking about tired legs? I feel like this week, a lot of people are probably dragging at work because a lot of people probably went hard in the paint for the first week of the NCAA tournament,
yep.
And ourselves included. So I know a lot of people are hurting out there. Keep it up. You can make it. Yeah, it's only Tuesday, but
you got this. This is the time of year when, you put on all the work in the past few weeks. It's time to just see it through to the very end. Chelsea, where's that 8 ball?
It's right here.
Oh.
So let's ask. All right, best bets, Magic 8 ball. Let's ask you and your trusted sources. Who do we like tonight? Magic 8 ball. Are we rolling with the Knicks? Plus 1.5. Answer is... It says, outlook, not so good.
Fine. You faded us last night. Piece of trash. Good. Let's go 0-2 from the 8 ball. What do you got, 8 ball?
Yeah, the 8 ball's about to be recycled.
Mm-hmm.
All right, 8 ball. Oh, God. What was your pick? It wasn't the Oilers. It was the other team. The
Chelsea,
Stars,
for the
correct?
love of God. I mentioned it twice in the show. You realize that, right? I've read it twice.
Well, the first time I definitely wasn't paying attention.
Well, yes.
All right, so do we like the Stars? My reply is no.
Of course. You know what? That bodes well for us because the 8 ball, when the 8 ball was in D.C., very nice. You got it through TSA, even with the liquid. When the 8 ball was in D.C., he liked our picks. Now that he's back in Nashville, back to being negative again. But he was negative last night, and we came home, so fine. No problem, 8 ball. You just keep being negative. If you want to see the Magic 8 ball, you can. We're on Twitch. All you have to do is log on, twitch.tv/BetQL. That's twitch.tv/BetQL. Well, here we go. Oh, very nice, Chelsea. I look up and I see the display. I thought I was watching The Price is Right. It's time for your BetQL 5. Go ahead.
I was trying to get a reaction out of you.
Well,
it worked.
It did. Well done. Time for your BetQL 5-star best bet. For insight, analysis, historical trends, and more 5-star best bets, download the BetQL app. The Donkster. I'm dying to give my son a stroke on the mane. A pet. Look at him. You dumb donkey. 0-2 last night.
Oh.
He says, Dad, Quentin gives me kisses and hugs. I don't care. It makes you a worse better. Your job is to make money for the family. You went 0-2 last night. Dumb donkey.
He traded to the Colts for a 3rd-round pick.
You're about to be traded to the USFL, kid, to be a backup. How about that? Here's what the Donkster says tonight. Are you kidding me? The Nuggets money line minus 255.
Oh, man.
What?
The return of the OG chalk donkey. He's back, laying the chalk.
Oh, I think they can win. I'll lay the juice. Let's lay the chalk. That's what I do. Oh, my God. You moron. You're going to lay minus 255 on a team that has the worst ATS record at home in the NBA. They're 13-21, and you're going to lay $2.55? Donkster? This is how you got your name. Also, the donkey, now maybe he'll come home on the NIT. He's got 2 games in the NIT. Oh, okay. He says, take the under in St. Bonaventure and Virginia, 125 and a hook. And then Vanderbilt at Xavier likes the under as well, 142 and a hook. I haven't even looked at these games, Donkster. I don't think you've looked at these games, to be honest.
I don't think he's doing a ton of research. And his analysis is no longer than just hee-haw. So I would say that he probably hasn't done a ton of homework on these. But Jinx, I'm glad the Chalk Donkey is actually back, living up to his namesake. I cannot wait for the return of baseball season for the donkey to pick the Dodgers on the money line each and every night. Can't wait.
Donkster, one more question. Why do you like the Nuggets? Wait, do I hear him? What? Donkey? Are you thinking? No? All right.
Oh, now he's shy.
Sound. Now he's shy. He probably likes chicken nuggets and decided, I'll just go with Denver. I like nuggets. That's about as much research as he puts in.
Nuggets are good.
Well, they are. Doesn't mean you should pick them, though. We'll see how the Donkster does. Up next on BetQL Daily, the Falcons went from Matt Ryan to almost having Deshaun Watson to Marcus Mariota. The Joes and Aaron discuss what Atlanta's end game is. She's Chelsa Messinger. I'm Michael Jenkins. This is the Daily Tip from BetQL, presented by BetMGM. Good luck on your bets. See you bright and early, 6 a.m. tomorrow.